This is our pop-up camper. It has a 12-foot box with storage bin. And I highly, highly recommend getting a storage bin on your pop-up camper. In fact, I wouldn't buy one without it. Because in there, you can store all of your accessories, like your hoses that you need. They make little porta potties that are about a foot square for emergency use, which is a great thing to get. They're only about $50 at local stores, big box stores and things. And it actually flushes. That fits right in there, charcoal, anything like that. It is a great place to store these items. Must have. Must have. A few basics about the interior and amenities of pop-up campers. Ours is a 12-foot pop-up camper, which means the length of the bed is 12 feet before it's expanded, so it's 24 feet when it's open. The advantage to a larger pop-up camper like this one, they go up to 14 feet, and you can get as small as I think 6 or 8, I'm not sure, is you get larger beds because the length of your beds is equal to the length of your box. And so with this 12 foot, we have a king-size bed in the front, which is really nice because my husband and I can sleep up there, and we can still have any storage on the side of the bed. And they come with curtains, and our 12 foot also comes with 2 dinette areas, which both make into bed, so technically it sleeps 8. There's one, and here is the other one, and we have storage underneath them as well. And they come with a little 3-way fridge, and 3-way means it runs on electric, gas, or battery. We've only ever used the electric part of it. And I live in a southern state, and so humidity is an issue, and you will have mold and mildew if you don't keep damp rid in your camper. We were told to air it out, but that didn't really work for us. I keep several damp rid in the inside and one in the storage bin. And with these models, because the access to the storage is underneath these cushions, you cannot really access most of the storage without opening up the camper. You could potentially get into these little cabinets, but you'd have to crawl in, and it'd be dark and difficult. So it's really not accessible. But you can crack it and load your luggage and different things, just shove it in for traveling, which is nice. Depending on where you live, you may want an air conditioner in your pop-up camper. And make sure that your camper, if it doesn't have an air conditioner and you want one, is what's called pre-wired and built to put an air conditioner. Otherwise, you'll have to add an extra support in your roof, which is going to cost you more money, and you might have to change out your breaker box as well. So you want one, if you're looking to buy one that doesn't already have a unit, pre-wired is a good thing to have. And with a 12 foot, they recommended an oversized unit, which is what we did, and it keeps us very comfortable even on the hottest days. Now there are several types, and they're all noisy, but with ours, when it runs, it's always on. The fan is always on, which is nice camping for white noise, and then it's not turning on and off because you would wake up every time it turned on and off. And it still cycles, the compressor still cycles on and off, but the fan stays running, which it's also annoying during the day because it doesn't ever shut off and it's kind of loud. But advantages and disadvantages, but just something to think about when you're getting an air conditioner unit, what features you want it to have. If you want it to come on and off at night, or if you want the fan to be able to go on and off during the day so you don't have to hear it run non-stop. There's different types that have a different way of operating. Camper also comes with a tiny sink, and we have a 3-burner gas stove under the ceramic lid, and gas heat, which we've never used the gas heat. I understand it's not very efficient. I guess if you were somewhere where you had no electricity and you wanted heat, it would be great. We have this little $10 or $15 heater that we just stick up on top of the stove, and it heats the camper wonderfully even when it's 40 degrees out. We're comfortable in here.